Morning folks, out on the water this morning fishing with Sheri-Lea. We've got a nice glassy morning and we've got some new gear from ZMan. We've got the ZMan PrawnZ Elite in the 5" and the 3.5. We're going to focus on the 3.5" today, fishing some drains and edges to see if we can get ourselves a couple of flatties. We're going to fish the last hour of the run out and the first hour of the run in. And what's the old saying?
Everything eats a prawn.
Everything eats a prawn. Let's get these guys in the water. Buckle up. One of the awesome things about this new PrawnZ Elite is on the sink, those legs and antennae vibrate like crazy and attract the fish and trigger strikes. So it's got a little cup tail, segmented body. So when we give it a rip, it goes kick, kick like a prawn skipping away. And then on the pause, all that leg action and antennae action attracts the fish. So be ready for plenty of bites on the sink with those legs and antennae working. So we're just going to work our way into this bit of a drain. We're going to fish a drain and then we're going to go and fish a couple of edges with this PrawnZ Elite. Alright, so we're just going to throw a big long cast out in front of us. Yep, that's it. See if we can catch the same fish, eh? So all we do is one up the slack, watch it hit the bottom and your line will go slack. Give it 2 hops, give it a pause. Oh yep, there we go. And then the fish eats it. Was that a good lesson?
Sure.
There you go. That's not a big fish, but you can see you don't have to be a big flatty to eat that 3.5". So he's only mid-30s, that guy, and he's scoffed that 3.5" prawn. So if a guy that big will eat it, the big fella's got no problem eating that 3.5" profile. There we go. Righto, Sheri-Lea, your turn. Casting up in on that edge there. Allow it to sink to the bottom. Just a few hops up in the air.
Oh.
You're stealing my fish. You like that spot where I just went? It was just like bait and switch. I'm going to stir him up. You're going to catch him for sure. Just a couple of hops off the bottom, give it a pause, let it touch down on the bottom there. And they love that vibration of the legs. That nice parachuting fall with that leg action also allows you to fish it up in the shallows a bit as well, and also in amongst the weed a bit, because it doesn't just plummet down and bury in the weed. It just drifts down and sits on top of the weed and sits on top of the bottom. So it's going to be a fun one for fishing a lot of different applications. Very versatile presentation. As always, when I'm fishing prawns, I like to fish it nice and slow. I'm not in a hurry. Prawns don't zip around all over the place like a bait fish, so I'll generally fish the prawns. I'll fish a paddle tail or a curl tail if I want to cover a lot of water quickly, but when I'm focusing on structure like I am here, prawns is a great profile to fish. And this little prawn, as you can see, we already got a fish. Didn't take too long. Hey, there we go. That sounds like a nice one, Sheri-Lea. Weed or fish? I'll let you bring it around this side. If you just move over that way a bit.
Not very big.
Not very big. Oh, he's getting angry. He's not a bad one. He's not a bad fish. Good job. Oh, come here, buddy. You need a new net, man. Come on, mate, get in the net. There you go. Sheri-Lea. Nice work. Good job. That's on the purple death colour on the board. Might let you jump down the back and you can hold this one up and show the folks. That's on the purple death colour, so that's a really cool colour. And that prawn, nice UV colour, which will be good at this early hours of the morning as well in the low light. Put him on the grips and Sheri-Lea can give you a look at him. That's her first time fishing this prawns. What do you reckon, Sheri-Lea?
Feels alright.
They ate it, that's for sure. So there you go, there's a nice one. Sheri-Lea with her fish. First fish on the ZMan 3.5" prawns. That's in the purple death colour. And you can see that's probably a low 40s, low to mid 40 centimetre fish. Ate that prawns, no problem. Nice work, Sheri-Lea. Fish on. Let's get that one untangled and back in the water. Righto. Sheri-Lea fishing the deep side of the drain. That looks alright too, hey? Purple death colour again. I'll get the net. Righto. I have the net. What do you got going on down here? Whoa, he's doing some death rolls. That's cool. You ready for the net, buddy? Oops. Have a look at the size of that guy. He's a pocket rocket. Oops. And want some line out. Good job. Have a look at that. He spat it out. He's a pocket rocket. No problem eating that 3.5 inch PrawnZ Elite. Oh, purple death colour. There you go, buddy. You like the look of that, Sherry? That one's flicked into a bit of a deeper edge. And what'd the take feel like? Did you give it a hop hop and he ate it?
Yeah.
Eating it on the sink.
Well, yeah.
As those legs are kicking, he's chewing.
Yeah, it was on the drop.
On the drop, yep. So there you go, people. Be ready for that take as that prawn sinks down and those legs do the work. All right.
Putting him back.
We're going to send that guy back for you guys. There you go. Get out and throw a prawn at that guy. You on again, mate?
Yep.
What are you doing? Oh, fell off. Oh no, he got it again. He came back. Flick it back to him. He's still chasing it. He got it. He came back and ate that. That was epic. Oh, he wants it, hey. He's trying to kill it.
Yeah, you catch it.
No, get it in there, quick. The more the better. Get your prawn in there, Sherry. He'll come back again. That was wild. He came back and had another go and then another go. He liked the look of it. He's just a messy eater. That was wild, mate. How cool was that? I know it's not cool because you didn't catch him, but he really liked the look of it to come back. He was in plain sight of us when he had that third go. Righto, lots of yabbies in our area, so I'm scenting him up with a bit of Procure Super Gel scent in Saltwater Yabby Nipper. Alright, Sherry's got me 2.5 to 1. So I've changed the colour up. This is my favourite colour. This is the Cajun cricket. Nice natural sort of looking body on it with those UV highlights on the legs and the antenna. So Cajun cricket. Let's see if we can stir up a flatty on this guy. Oh no, while I was helping you
caught a fish.
This fish just ate this prawn off the bottom. Yeah, well it looks like a prawn, doesn't it? Oh, he just dropped it.
Oh no.
He was just hanging on to it. I'm going to chuck it back down to him. Like he might eat again. Yep, there's one. Oh, that's what I told you to cast before, right into that loose weed. He smashed it, that one.
Do you want me to get the net?
If you like. He's a nice one. Yeah, I'm ripping him in a bit quick. He's getting cranky. Right, how are you going there? He's coming your way. Here he comes. Oh, nice one. Good job, Sheri-Lea, on the Cajun cricket. PrawnZ Elite, what do you reckon? Hey, what did he spit out prawns? Look at all the little prawns he spat out.
He did.
He just spat out a bunch of prawns.
And then he thought, you beauty.
Yeah, here's a big one. Here's the big prawn. That is very cool. So he just spat out a mouthful of prawns. And if you reckon he was convinced it was a prawn, have a look how far he has swallowed that thing. He scoffed it. Scoffed it and spat up a mouthful of prawns. So that's pretty cool. Another sort of mid-40s fish. PrawnZ Elite right down in the gob there. There we go. PrawnZ Elite out. That's that Cajun cricket colour. Real nice natural body colour with those beautiful UV highlights. And that guy has spat out a bunch of prawns, but he's eaten that one. And that one's got a hook in it. That's it. Beautiful. Right on that edge. You can see the bait and that in there. Hey, bait and stuff. There's a little solid weed edge and the bait's just hanging on that edge.
Oh, what's that?
You get him?
Yeah. Oh, it's just a baby.
Pocket rocket.
Oh, look at him. I was thinking, is this like a yellowtail pike or something?
He's a little prawn eater, that guy. Oh, he's away. I'll let you get back in there and get the bigger one.
Look, he's got a prawn in his mouth.
He is tiny.
He just spat out a prawn.
Did he?
Yep. Or he tried to eat it again.
He's a lively little jumper.
Oh, he's stuck in the carpet.
His spikes are stuck. I just want to have a look at his prawns.
No?
Oh, he might spit them out when he goes back in there. He might have spat one out, but that was pretty cool. Like how big is he? 30 centimetres. And he ate the 3.5 inch prawn. Oh yeah, how was that? He ate that right near the top, eh?
Yeah.
Oh, he scoffed the whole thing too. Yep. Wow, PrawnZ Elite 3.5, loving them. That's a nice one, Sheri. Good job. Where's that prawn gone?
Holy.
All you see is antenna, hey? That is crazy. Yep, just antenna sticking out. Let's have a look. Have a look at this guy. Dead set, just antenna sticking out of there. So there's a prawn in there. That's dead set, just antenna sticking out. So he's another mid-40s. Sheri's just smashing him on this prawn. You're loving it, mate. Righto, let's get this prawn back out of this guy and get him back in the drink.
Yeah.
Yeah. While I was looking over there, Sheri-Lea caught a fish. You persisted in that area a little bit. You cast to where that bait was, eh? You got the fish. Never net from behind him. Bring his head in. Good job. Nice work. Only a little guy, but have a look at that prawn. Have a look at that. That is inhaled. Nice work.
Good job, mate.
Antenna. Look at those antennae.
High five, buddy.
He did well eating that. Good job.
He did.
Oh, there's a prawn.
prawn.
There's a prawn on the deck. He just spat out a prawn. So these guys are eating prawns, so no problem smashing the PrawnZ Elite. That was a dead set full mouthful for that guy. Oh.
He can go back and eat some more. He'll be scared to pick up a prawn next time.
Yeah, I think he'll be straight back into it. There you go. Face full of prawn. 10 times tough. Elastic material, so.
Ready to go again.
See you, mate. He's away. How's your leader looking? Oh no, your leader's okay. Take your prawn with you, mate. There you go. Ready to go again. What's the secret? How'd you get him to eat?
Persistence.
Persistence? You've caught about half a dozen in an hour.
Yeah, because I'm waiting for an hour. I don't have all day.
No, got gardening to do, eh? Alright folks, there we go. A cool start to the session. Fishing the last hour of that run out. We caught a bunch of fish, flicking that ZMan 3.5 inch PrawnZ Elite around. We've now moved into another area. We've got the start of the run in. We're going to do a little bit of a drift, see if we can pick up a couple more, and then home in time for brekkie.
Let's go.
Yeah, you can have some scent. I've been using Saltwater Yabby nipper because it's
That's my favourite.
like a Yabby. I just sent mine up before, so I should be good. So here, we're just holding on the electric. We might try drifting, would depend. It's pumping into a big tide. We're just sort of fishing an edge here. So we're going to throw big casts across the current and bring the lure back. So that way we're covering a variety of depths, a little bit of structure and weed and that sort of thing, and see if we can find ourselves a couple of flatties to finish the session off. Pretty impressed with this little prawn. It's super realistic looking. Out of the water and in the water, and the fish have been all over it, so that's been cool. Yeah, beautiful. Right off that weed. Good work. Sheri-Lea hopping the weed. So we're just drifting with the flow here and flicking up onto the edge. That was a beautiful patch of weed and a nice flatty.
Oh my god, what is he? Oh no, that's his.
That's the prawn.
He swallowed that.
There you go. Nice one.
Yeah, flicking water.
Righto, getting in stride for flicking water everywhere. That's a nice one. Straight on the grips. Sheri-Lea can give us a better look at it. There you go, you're on the grips.
We're going with that.
Yep, spin it around, show us that guy, look at that. So he's hooked beautifully, not right in the corner of the jaw, hey?
Yeah.
It's another nice flatty.
All
Good
right.
fun, we'll send him back so you guys can get stuck into him. Uh-oh, look at my prawn in the water there.
Yeah.
That's just waiting to
Got
get
his
eaten,
little-
hey?
I was gonna say he's got his antlers up.
Next minute, there'll be rods in the water. Righto, I'll get this bloke off and we'll send him back. How's your leader? Bit chewed? Yeah, a little bit,
looks
hey?
okay, but it is.
Yeah, we'll just retie it. Always remember to check your, when you're chasing flatties, always remember to check your leader. Make sure it's not chewed, we'll just knock a little bit off, and we're just tying directly to the toe point on there, directly to the eye of the hook, and we're just using a locked blood knot to tie that prawn in place there. He's got loads of movement, we don't need to tie a loop knot. Look at that edge, that is prime. Beautiful weed edge and broken sort of bottom. That wind is up with that turn of the tide.
And it's turned around as well.
Yeah. We'll just drift this bank out and then we'll call it, but it's been a great little morning session, that's for sure. Sheri teaching me how to fish the ZMan PrawnZ Elite 3.5. You on again?
Yeah.
Oh, what am I doing? Fair dinkum.
You're a good coach. And that guy.
Net guy. Excellent, I'm the net guy.
Oh,
I shook him off. He was only a little one, eh? That's a nice edge you're on, hey? Get right up in there. You're not mucking around, are you? Got that one and then straight into another little tacker. Oh yeah, watched him eat that on the surface. That was epic. Oh yeah, that was cool. He chased that up and he just drilled it as I twitched it up. Man, they love killing the prawns. Only a little fella, but man, he come up and smashed it up on the top. Righto, mate. Get you off there. See you, buddy. Good fun, that was cool. On the Cajun cricket colour, and Sheri's on the purple death colour. You've done alright on that purple death colour today, Sheri-Lea. What do you reckon, Sheri-Lea? It's getting a bit windy, hey?
Yep.
One more fish?
One
One more and we'll tap out. We're just going to keep flicking along this edge. We'll get one more fish. Well, we might call it, I think. Go home and have a cook up for brekkie. Righto, well that's been a great morning on the water. Bunch of flatties on the new PrawnZ Elite 3.5 inch size. I think we'll be fishing them a bit more, that's for sure, especially when we're focused on key structure. Love to fish them up the creeks too, they'd be great fun up the creeks. I thought you were a fish on that. So we're just going to drift this edge a little bit more, see if we can get one more flatty. And then we'll call it a morning and tap out. Great fun. Pretty fun to fish this little guy, and the flatties are all over him.
Go and catch it.
It's a mullet.
It wasn't a mullet, I guarantee it.
Definitely a mullet.
No, it wasn't. I was watching exactly right there.
Yeah. Oh, ate it right at the boat. That was cool. Super epic. Oh, Sheri put a net under that guy. That was good fun. He ate it right at the boat.
Oh, I just hit him.
There, lift him in. I think you've hooked him.
I tried to get rid of him.
Oh, you're a worry. There you go. There's another nice little flatty. Just hopping that weed. That was right on top of the weed I was hopping that, and still didn't catch weed, but caught another little flatty. So that's pretty cool. Yeah, send him back on his way. There you go. Beautiful hook on those guys. We've caught a bunch of fish today, and these things are still look like brand new. You on? Yep. Oh, nice work, Sheri-Lea. Oh, where's your net, man? On the purple death colour again. That's pretty much, you've stuck with that colour all morning. You've caught fish all morning, and they've been loving it. Oh. Righto, that's a nice chunky little fish. Let's have a closer look at him. Alright folks, there we go. What a fun session on the water. That wind has really kicked up, so we're going to go home and have a feed. But there you go, there's another one. Another pan-sized fish on that PrawnZ Elite 3.5 inch. That's on the purple death colour, which Sheri's done really well on this morning. And I fished a couple of colours, the natural and the Cajun cricket, and got a few fish as well. So she's smashed it. I'm stoked, proud of her, smacking a few flatties. And what a fun session on the water. If you love your flathead fishing, check out that 3.5 inch PrawnZ Elite, whether you're land-based fishing on the sand flats and wading, or you're flicking edges like we've been doing today. Definitely an effective presentation for flathead. Righto, all the best with the fishing. We'll see you out there.